Hello and good afternoon to you all. You join us for this T20 match between Sri Lanka and England. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
Neither captain will be too upset here. There's a good opportunity to get runs early on, but also there's something in it for the bowlers if they can stay focused. Salt, the right-hander, opening today. Buttler, the right-hander, will be down the other end.
Here we go. Better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Big edge, where's that going? Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh, that's just too full. Butler makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. Doesn't beat the infield. They'll get at least 1 here.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Super catch.
Left-handers out in the middle, doing a quick final check of equipment. He's got their tail up.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Into the second over, England are now.
Going with pace now.
Fast bowler comes into the attack.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Not fast enough to beat the middle of the bat. Salt, brilliant shot through the covers for 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Power and precision in that shot. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Smacks that away through the gap.
End of the third over. England are now 25 for 1.
Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Into the fourth over. The batting team are now 38 for
Shanaka coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
No shot offered. Through to the keeper.
Good shot, a beauty.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh my, that's racing away.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Salt has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Cuts that off well in the infield.
into the fifth over. England are now on 49 for 1. Change of bowling, the fast bowler comes into the attack.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. Straight to the fielder. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four. End of the over, 6 off it. England 55 for 1. Tap it outside the circle. Going with spin now.
The left armour is coming into the attack.
Some adjustments to the field. Can he come back with a dot ball?
They'll get at least one here. Great commitment. And scamper through for a single. Good running. Oh, superb timing. Big edge, and that's dropped. Oh no. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged, what a ball. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Thick edge.
End of the over. The score is now 58 for 1.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
A few moves made in the field.
Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd. Power and precision in that shot.
A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Nicely played. Runs 1.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Massive outside edge.
Yes.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 74 for 1.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Swept away fine. Should just be a single. well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Chichana coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Huge edge. I'll get at least one here. Brilliant diving stop. Good catch. And safe hands from the keeper.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Nicely played.
End of the over.
No waiting around, off the mark.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Edge, but it drops safely. I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Oh my, that's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
End of the 11th over. England are now 85 for 2. Change of bowling. The captain is going with pace.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. That's a boundary save for sure.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Oh, that's just too full. Banton makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
Hers on the side of bowling slightly fuller. How will the bowler respond?
It's gone down. What a chance. Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
Brooke, new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Brooke gets off the mark.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Onto that early. That could be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
End of the 13th over. The batting team are now on 107 for 3. Change of bowling. The wrist spinner is coming on to ball.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Just threw the shot too early. I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Walker bowls in. Oh, take the sweat off your brow for that one.
Curran coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nice shot, straight to gully. Curran ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep. That shot sees them get their innings started.
Cracking shot. Lent on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
End of the over. England are now 190.
That's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Brooke, plenty from these bowlers.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Kitchana with a great catch. They had to run a fair bit, and they've made a tough chance into a fairly easy one.
In the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Shot should be runs here.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Shanahan back into bowling. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be 4. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Onto that early, that could be 4. Straight to the fielder. Power and precision in that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that.
Kitchana coming back into the attack has done well so far. Oh, too much room and got what it deserved. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Super catch.
Overton just about ready to go out in the middle. Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Nicely played. Runs one.
Into the 18th over, the batting team are now 145 for 6.
Shanaka coming back into the attack.
Coming into the attack.
Nicely played. Great commitment. Worked away. That's a nice single.
Some moves are being made in the field, looking pretty balanced between defence and attack.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged, what a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Too good. That is huge.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot, just ridiculous.
All over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand. He's going to need to be very accurate. Got to try and pitch it up into the toes.
Yep.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Everyone's gone up. Big appeal. This could be out.
Right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Yep.
Well played. Could be a quick single. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Scamper through for a single. Good running.
Yep.
Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads. And the innings comes to an end. Sri Lanka will need 164 runs. Total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
First runs for the innings there. Sri Lanka will be hoping it's the start of a big total. Kicks off what should be an exciting match between these two sides.
Salt with a beautiful piece of fielding.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder. Good throw from the deep, bang on target. Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will he reply?
End of the over, 7 off it. Sri Lanka, 7 for none.
End of the first and a good start to the power play. Some nice shots and aggressive running between the wickets.
Overton, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Couldn't get it through the field. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
This should be close.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
Misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Banton, brilliant stuff. A backward square with a great catch.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
He's quick onto that in the infield. 2 runs coming from that over. Sri Lanka.
Productive second over. Bowlers reined them in nicely. Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. No. Terrible shot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Yep.
All about the bat speed, that one. Got under the short ball. The boundary's too short for this batter.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Oh, my, that's racing away.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nicely played. Runs 1.
Into
14 runs added there. Sri Lanka 34 for 1.
They're doing well. They've kept still a good opportunity in the next few overs to try and go after it a bit more, though, and really make a dent in the chase.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
That was a good, strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
With 2 overs left in the power play, they're doing a great job so far. Boundaries and aggressive running. They're getting this chase off to a good start.
Rashid, the spinner, coming into the attack.
That spun a long way. Very, very lucky to miss it, if I'm being totally honest.
Shot. Should be runs here.
Just sheer power off the back foot. They need to worry about running.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, just might get that wicket. On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Completion of the over, allowing too many runs. The batters are just looking too deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle. Dawson has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Straight to the fielder. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. How will the bowler respond?
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Archer back into the attack. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got the boundary last ball. Punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Power and precision in that shot. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Nice shot, runs possible. Really playing all their shots that over.
It's on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Dawson with a huge appeal. Gone, straight in front. Marvellous start to the over. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps, not the worst review.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too. The decision will stand, not by much, and they do get the wicket in the end.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire though.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle and ready to face up.
Poor shot, really lucky.
That was very close to clipping the top of the stumps. Played down the complete wrong line there.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
That was lovely bowling, just not getting the reward it deserved. Must have been a whisker away from hitting the wickets.
Everyone's gone up. Big appeal. This could be out.
Shanaka, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be four.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Gone! Great catch.
Left-hander, the new batter in the middle, just about ready to go. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Shot, should be runs here. Oh, brilliant. That's a well-timed dive and cuts off a certain boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Simple run out.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, so we'll need to wait a bit.
Gone, knocked him over. Just too much pace there.
He's the new...
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Couldn't get it through the field.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
That has flown.
Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary. How will he reply?
Yep.
On its way, really, pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Onto that early, that could be 4.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over, by the way. The batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Rashid.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Brilliant diving stop. England with a massive shout. Swept away, but finds the fielder. This should be close.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Overton coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Yep. Doesn't beat the infield. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Overton ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Nice shot. Runs possible.
We can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Yep. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Into the 15th over, Sri Lanka are now 134 for 6.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Yep. Misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Yep. Three added in that over. Sri Lanka are 137 for 6.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risk on the way.
No. Terrible shot.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Straight to the fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. shot. Should be runs here.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Got it right out of the middle.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is focus on getting the next delivery right. Power and precision in that shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Great catch. First ball of the over too.
The right-hander coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition.
Finds the edge. And out. 2 wickets. 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
New batter out of the crease, lower order, right-hander. Want to add some quick runs.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Salt with a beautiful piece of fielding.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Can't get that outside the ring field. Completion of the over. It's going to be really hard to get back on track from here. Tough to save the match now.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Edge, but it drops safely. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Yep. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well and the confidence is starting to build.
At the moment, they've got a chance in the next few overs to shift momentum if these two stay in and keep up the shot making.
Onto that early, that could be 4. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.